What's up, Potato Bros, and welcome to this video. I have good news and bad news. Uh, I did make my first game. Well, technically second game, but for real, first game. It was for the Jamsepticeye Game Jam, but I did not make it in time for the actual Game Jam itself. I finished it in like 3 hours before it was due, and I couldn't figure out how to upload it. And yeah, I did also use AI, which you weren't supposed to. So yeah, I used it for like the controls and stuff, the coding. So probably a good thing I wasn't able to upload it. But anyways, I want to show it off anyways, and eventually upload it to itch.io as kind of its own thing, but also still part of the Game Jam because I mean, like, obviously, it's not like, a contender or anything like that, but I really liked how the game turned out. I spent like fucking 9 hours or something like that, like, much more than that on the whole game, but there's this character that tries to get you. The name of the game is called Spud Thud. I'll show you a picture of like the game image sometime eventually. But I spent like 9 hours just trying to get it animated, and I got it animated, but it kept on clipping through walls, like not completely, but just like a little bit, and I didn't like that, so I end up, tweaking it a bit, and then it ended up completely breaking. He was like halfway through the floor and stuff, and creating body doubles and turning invisible and all sorts of stuff like that. So the Game Jam theme was Death is an Opportunity, which I didn't really know what to do with at first, but I decided to go with having like a bunch of potatoes around each scene, and then you have to collect them all, and then let the monster catch you, and you'll be loaded to the next scene. But if the monster catches you before that, you'll be teleported to the very beginning spawn point. So that is the game. I'm going to be just playing through this, showing you around a little bit, and then we'll beat the game, and then I'll show you the thumbnail, perhaps, of the game itself. I might even make that the thumbnail for the actual video. I don't think it's the right 16 by 9, but let's get into this. And then I also have some kind of an announcement at the end of this, I think. Oh, that is loud in my ears. I don't know how loud that is for you, but okay. So this is it. It gives you a little bit of time before he starts coming for you. You got controls to look around. He's got a golden bat. You got to collect these potatoes. There's Sharkiplier. Nice art exhibit. I kind of had a vision for this. It was a bit different. I had like an image in my mind of an art gallery. That was like the first scene that popped in my mind. It's a little alleyway over here. Collect the potato here. I don't know if you can jump up here or not. Oh, there he is. He's gonna get me. I also created all these backgrounds. Get this other potato. And I think there's one more potato to get. So yeah. Death is sometimes an opportunity to reincarnate. Collect all the potatoes, then reincarnate. That's the name of the game right there. There's a Jacksepticeye eye there. Elite Potato X Jacksepticeye artwork. A watermelon. Me when I spilled hot coffee on myself. That. Okay. Let's go to the barrel corner and get our last potato. I think he was right there. Look at this fella. The animation was pretty cool, but I think I'm going to try to work with animations later on my later projects. So let's let this guy get us. That says barrels on that barrel, by the way. There's Sharkiplier. I like it. Alright, so it loaded us into the next scene. This one has a lot more of those guys chasing us, so we gotta collect them pretty fast. I don't know where they're. Oh, there's one of them. There's a potato right there also in the middle. We'll get that last, probably. I used all free assets. I also downloaded Blender so I can start making my own. I've been learning a bit of Blender and Unity, and a little bit of Unreal Engine also, to try to learn video game development. But I want to focus on videos more of, but as a side project thing, do some video game development. And there's the last potato. Come at me. Show me what you got. Thud this bud. Here we are. Potato Farms. What a nice location. Is there a way I can full screen this? Let me try to full screen this. There we go. Here, I'll show you what happens if one of them catches me. Though this map actually is probably the hardest map. They'll probably end up catching me again, but if they do catch me before I get the potatoes, it'll just reload the scene like this, which is pretty cool. If you're getting into video game development, AI that's built in to the stuff is very useful. I know Jacksepticeye doesn't like it himself, but it's a great way to, read the code and know the code. And I also suggest learning and doing all the code in general yourself. But if you're just trying to start a game and learn how to build one from the start, and you want to feel the satisfaction of building a game first and foremost, if you pick up what I'm saying. Unity is completely free. Blender is completely free. Oh no, they're gonna get me. I think Unreal Engine is also free, but that takes up a bit more usage of your computer, and I have a low-end computer. Look at these giraffes. Silly little giraffes. I think I got all the potatoes in the scene, so I'll let them catch up to me. Oh no. Okay, I think it crashed or something. I don't know. Hold on. That just restarted me. Let me try to see if I can find that. It loaded us into Coughlin Laboratories, which is the next scene. I was supposed to load into this. This is my body. They're called capsule, and that's usually what people use for their character body, and then I attach my camera to it. But yeah, this is the scene, Coughlin Laboratories. I don't know why it did that though. Why it didn't load me into my capsule. We'll retry. Maybe the full screen thing might have glitched it out a bit, since this isn't a fully built game, Oh wait, hold up. I think we gotta go into the... Oh no. I did delete some assets because I was trying to compress my game, and I might have fucked up with that. We're gonna delete that, and hopefully it's not too bad. Oh fuck. This was the door. This is what I deleted that wasn't supposed to be deleted. There's a door here, a futuristic door. Oh no, and there were doors all around here too. Whatever, it's more open. But they're cool futuristic doors that had this one fully closed, this one fully closed, and then these two were kind of cracked open so you could get inside and get out. But whatever. We might come back to this project and try to make things better. But we fucked up. Taught me a lesson. I want to eventually build my own prefab so I don't have to load so many in too, because that's bad work ethic or whatever you want to call it. Alright, let's load in the first scene and let's retry this. Sorry. Alright. Let's retry that. I'm betting it was either because I was on full screen or because the assets were missing. Alright, we're not doing full screen. Just gonna go raw dog like this. At least we get to admire Sharkiplier a little bit more. You guys like that, Sharkiplier? I like it. It's pretty cool. Oh, he's coming. With his golden baseball bat. Alright. That should be it. Come get me. Get me. Get me. I am a potato. Don't you thug me. Looking little spuddy. Potatoes are my buddies. I love potatoes. If there's anything I had to eat for like a year straight, it'd be like potatoes. They're pretty healthy. And good. Put a little salt on them. Chop. Kyle got my mom air fryer, like a fancy one that can do like pretty much anything. And I've been chopping up potatoes, slicing them into like kind of circles, you know, long, sideways long ways, and then chop those up, and then chop those in half if they're too thick, and then I put them in the air fryer and put a little salt on them and eat them like that. They kind of taste a little weird. They get like some air pockets that taste kind of funky, like there's some kind of weird chemically taste, like some weird reaction going on with the way they're cooked, but they're still good. So, Ooh, risky. Got a risky for the bisky. Alright, is that all the potatoes? Better be. Fuck. It did it again. Why is that? Why you do this? Is there a way for me to load in there and just... We'll have to workshop that. Maybe we can load in like this. Hopefully nothing else is broken. Oh, no. Well, that's shitty. I had everything working. I played through it like twice to make sure. But then I deleted that fucking shit. Hold up, maybe... So this is the asset store. Well, not that. If you click on this, it'll take you to the asset store. But this is where you download all your assets. Let me see if I can... what would that door be in? Maybe this? I don't know, whatever. We're gonna not worry about it. Alright, so after... if you want to look at the different scenes, you go to Build Profiles up in over here, and then you can put them in a list like this, and you see how there's labeled 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is all my levels. 0 is where you're going to start, and then it's going to go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you put it in your code so that when you do whatever you're wanting to do, like collect all potatoes and then the monster gets you, then you put in something like a load level 0 plus 1, and then it'll take you to the next level. So next is going to be medieval scene, and then coffee time. I did those, and then I glitched out at Coffin Laboratories. So yeah, we will try to do that. Medieval. Hopefully it'll let us play. And then play to the end also. Alright, very good. I'm a little, upset. Not really upset, but, let down that didn't work. But whatever, we're gonna go with it. Collect all potatoes and jump in the fire to win. Whimsical music. This scene is inspired by the PS2 Ratatouille game. You can tell by all of the giant fruit and vegetables. It's also medieval themed. Renaissance. There are 5 potatoes in each scene also. I think that's all the potatoes. And there's no monsters in this scene because you just jump in the fire to win. Really wish those doors, I didn't delete those doors, but I fucked up. Here we go. Here it is. The end. For some reason, I couldn't make it so that my character was moving in here. So you're just kind of looking around. It's the top of the morning coffee cafe. You can see some, saints on the walls, including Jacksepticeye. Got his coffee over there. Big cup of coffee. The floor looks like coffee, but it's actually Dookie. So yeah, and then over there, I don't know if you can tell, but on that plate is Septiceye. So yeah, that is this game. That's the end of it, and when you're done with it, you're just supposed to close out. Yeah. I don't know how loud that is for you to break down. But yeah, that's been this. The announcements I was wanting to tell you are, I got a Cash App code, so I'm going to be putting that on my videos a little bit sometimes. Maybe a lot of it, I don't know. And also in my itch.io, so that people can donate to help me build games and also make YouTube videos, because I have tons of projects I want to do. And if people have money and want to help me make some cool stuff, they can. And I also have the Amazon thing I'm going to be starting to you know, little pop-ups. In the description, I'll have, and I already have throughout the videos, but I don't really shout it out at all. I have an Amazon list that has like thousands of stuff pick from to possibly send me to try to review, or you can send your own thing, like some random shit, and it'll send them directly to my address. You won't get my address, but and you can also add a note if you want to. I'm pretty sure to say something silly. So that has been this video. Thank you for watching. Sorry for the glitched out coffee laboratories, but I'll see you next time, Potato Bros. Bye.
Eyes on the screen, the night is awake. A pug potato in a gaming arcade. Horror and puzzles, shadows parade. Potato power rolling through the scene. Glitch in the system baked into the dream. Elite and spotty, you know what I mean. Pixelated paws, they creep and they crawl. Indie screams echo down a long dark hall. Potato but deadly, I conquer it all. Potato power rolling through the scene. Glitch in the system baked into the dream. Elite and spotty, you know what I mean. Joystick whispers a flickering light. Potato thrives in the dead of night. Free games lurking, the thrill takes flight. Potato